Welcome, water signs, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekend love message on your twin flame journeys for weekends commencing Friday the 25th of February through to Sunday the 27th of February 2022. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards and your main reading cards, and on the right hand side will be your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the weekend ahead. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning? Thank you. First card we have is winter. Okay, so what I am picking up, there's a lot of blue here. So this, I resonate with the throat chakra. The winter months that I associate here in the UK would be December 2021 into January and February 2022. I feel that there is something that needs to be spoken about, and something that is going to change the dynamics or change the situation between you and your twin flame. It's like there's something that needs to be said. Something may have been said already that is being thought about quite heavily, and it may be around the winter months. We're in the last month of the winter months, February, so there could be something that was said, water signs, that somebody else has been thinking quite heavily about, but it's going to bring about change, and I feel that that change is being protected. Let's pop this one here. Let's continue. That's really interesting because I really picked that up in your channeled message whilst meditating, in terms of something being said that's like somebody can't shake out of their mind. And that winter card surrounded in the blue is almost like saying to me that you might get a response, or you may respond to somebody with something that they said that is going to change the dynamic of the situation between you and your twin flame. Yeah, lessons. Do you know what it feels like here, water signs? For those of you that I'm connecting with, I do really feel that you've encountered your twin flame already. And you may have encountered them, or something was said back in December 2021. And it's being thought about by both of you. And I feel that something is being illuminated. It brought a really profound lesson. It almost feels as if whoever spoke something is almost as if they must have spoken their truth, possibly about how they were feeling. We'll get more cards, but that's what I'm picking up intuitively. Somebody must have said something back in December or January 2022. December 2021 into January 2022. Something was said, and it kind of then just went silent. It almost feels as if whoever was the reciprocant of what was said aren't very, very good with communication, not good with talking about their emotions or their feelings. This brought a massive lesson to this person. And I feel that there is something that is going to be said this weekend, or as we approach the full end of February, which is telling me that the person has learnt the lesson that they were supposed to learn over something that was said, but a response wasn't given back. I feel like I need to take one more card. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. And it really does feel with that light there, it's illuminated something to both parties. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages to the question, how does the twin flames of Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them? Thank you. So let's see what we're getting here. Yeah, look at that. Self-worth. I cannot make this up. It's almost as if water signs, something was said, okay, that brought a lesson to you or your divine counterpart. Whoever it was that didn't respond to what was said, it brought a lesson, because I feel that their communication or your communication has been an obstacle, a blockage for some time. Whoever it is, either you or the person you're connecting with, finds it really challenging to communicate. They're breaking free. They're breaking free. And so it feels as if the response to something that was said back in either December 2021 going into January and February 22, now they're ready to respond, because they are no longer, they're breaking out, they're knowing their self-worth. It's like they've been illuminated to the lesson that I'm really picking up. They're not the greatest communicator, but they're breaking out of that. So if it was you, water signs, that said something to somebody that you felt very strongly was your twin flame, and you just didn't hear from them again, or it's almost like a conversation might have been had, but it was never finished. It was never finished. And it's because the reciprocant of whatever you said or whatever was said to you, either you or them, the obstacle, the blockage was they're not great with communication. And so there's a transition, there's a change, because this person is breaking out of that, recognizing the lessons, that they need to speak up, they need to speak their truth. They may also have been operating a little bit in pride or ego, or you could have been, and they're breaking out of that now. And this change that's happening because the lesson has been learned, or the lesson has been enlightened or illuminated to whoever didn't respond to a conversation back in December 2021 going into January and February 2022. That change is being protected very, very strongly. If it was you that said something, that conversation is being protected because the conversation hasn't finished. It feels as if the conversation is about to go through a transformation, a change, because the person is breaking out of restricting themselves or speaking their emotions. This person may have been scared, or if you were the person that said something, you may have been scared or even regretful or even confused, like, why did I say what I said? Because you never got a response back, or vice versa. And it may have resulted in that person pulling away their energy, like walking away, cutting you out, not really speaking, maybe just having chit chat, normal chit chat. And I feel that it was out of fear and confusion. But it's almost as if the love between you and this person, your souls recognized each other's love. There's like unconditional love here, which is why whatever you said or they said to you has been thought about for the last 3 months. How mental is that? That was a lot that I picked up just from those 3 cards. Thank you, Spirit Team. Thank you. That was a lot. That was a lot. Okay. Let's have a look and see what your crowning wisdom messages are. Oh, okay. Look at that. Look at that card. 1,000. Add them all up, it comes to 1. All those digits, add it all up. 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. A new beginning, a new start. This quartz heart is the crown chakra opening up. And this is what I associate with that burst of light. Something's been illuminated. Water signs, you're being guided. It says, go within. Your angels have a special message they would like to share with you. And do you know what I feel that that special message is? Is that you're going to get a response, or you're going to respond to an unfinished conversation. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guide, thank you. And look at that. 1818. So we've got the yellow heart, which represents the solar plexus. Is action. Action needs to be taken. It says focus on what you want rather than what you fear. A balanced mind is required at this time. So it almost feels as if whether or not you had this conversation or said something, water signs, or somebody said it to you, the conversation wasn't finished. And so I feel that you're being guided to focus on a message that Divine Spirit Universe wants to illuminate to you, so that you can take action, not out of fear, but out of confidence, taking back your power to finish off that conversation. And I'm going to get one more. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Thank you. Wow. Wow. 2333. I'm just chuckling because 333 are some of the numbers that I've been seeing quite a lot lately. The red heart is the root chakra, and it says the intensity of this connection may stir up fear in someone. A runner-chaser dynamic may form. Absolutely. This is the wisdom of what has happened already. And I'm picking up that your spirit teams, your guardian angels, are around you, water signs, through change, transition. The intensity of this connection triggered somebody to say something, and the other person didn't respond because they were confused, fearful, scared. Not the greatest communicator. And didn't I say they ended up running away? They walked away from the connection. They may have cut you off, pulled back their energy. And now I feel that whatever it is they needed to see about the conversation, because whatever it was said, water signs, this person, you or them, it hasn't left their spirit. It's like they've been thinking about it a lot, not knowing exactly what to say, how to respond. But it hasn't left their mind. And do you know what? It may have taken nearly 3 months, but that conversation is going to be finished. Something is going to be said, or some sort of action is going to be said to actually finish off the conversation. That was pretty intense. Water signs, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out to other water signs. It also enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages. And of course, it does support the channel. So I thank you in advance for your support, encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's really, really appreciated. And I hope that you all get something really, really useful out of this weekend's reading. Let's get into your main love messages now. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journeys for weekends commencing Friday the 25th of February through to Sunday the 27th of February 2022? What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below, and all around me. Thank you. Do you know what I'm also being given just as before I pull your individual cards? It may have been, because this looks like, a woman in this card. So it looks as if whoever holds the predominant divine feminine energy, they either saw, if they said something, the divine masculine may have been blocked in terms of speaking how they feel. That blockage is now moving, and it's almost as if the divine feminine now knows their self-worth, breaking free. Maybe it's the divine feminine that is going to finish the conversation. If you're the divine feminine energy that was said something to by the divine masculine and didn't quite know how to respond, that blockage is moving. You're breaking free from it. But let's get some cards because it's going to be very different for each of you. Let's start with our Cancerians, please. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me how to, thank you. Wow. So we've got, look, karmic partner and signs. My angels and spirit guides, oh, thank you. And we've got surrender, yeah, okay. Let's continue. For Scorpios, please. My angels, thank you. We have healing. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me? Thank you. We have reinvention. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me? How does, thank you. And we've got family. And for our Pisces, please, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Pisces, thank you. And we have inner child. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. We have, wow, dark night of the soul. My angels and spirit guide, thank you and thank you. Release and wow, the divine masculine. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Pisces, yours is going to be very interesting because I feel that you are the divine feminine that said something to the divine masculine and they didn't respond. They are coming up out of the parapet now because they're feeling the vibration of an unfinished conversation. All right, before I go into the cards and in more detail, water signs, if you want to go to your respective readings, please click on the links down below in the description box. It will take you straight to your reading. But right now, we're going to focus on the beautiful energy of our Cancerians. Okay, so Cancerians, straight off the bat, it feels as if it was, you are the divine feminine, okay? It feels as if you had a conversation with your divine counterpart who holds the predominant divine masculine energy, whether or not they were cheating on you. Many of you may have picked up that this person had you in a third party situation and you may have said something to this person back in December, whether or not they were cheating on you. and you never got a response. Whatever you said to this person, it feels as if they were involved with a karmic partner. And it feels as if the lessons that you brought to them was to speak their truth. To break free. You may have said something to this person that triggered them, that they were with a karmic partner. And you being the divine feminine energy, it almost feels as if it didn't sit right in their spirit. And so as they were illuminated with the lesson, they could have been operating out of pride and ego. But I feel over the last 3 months, all signs are leading back to you. I feel that many of you may have surrendered your heart or surrendered the situation to Divine Spirit Universe. Know that your spirit team are with you during this transition, during this change, because the conversation is going to be picked up again now. And this person, whoever is the divine masculine, predominant divine masculine energy, may have walked away from you when you raise the question, are they seeing somebody else? And it's taken all of this time to realize that the person that they may have left you for or walked away and you just didn't really know, you may have had a real inkling. The divine masculine realized that they were connected to a karmic partner, and you both brought this person a lesson. And now all signs are leading back to you. They were definitely the runner. They were the runner. And the intensity of the connection was too much for them. That what you said, they may have even been like battling in their mind. How did you know? How did you know that they were seeing somebody else on the side? Thank you. Yeah, there we go. There's the divine masculine. The King of Cups. So this person, the love, the intensity of the love for you is what brought the lesson. Because many of you, this person, the divine masculine, just was really confused how you knew. And many of you may have got signs, synchronicities. You just knew there was another person. And it feels as if this person was operating out of pride and ego. And it's the love. Look at that. I can't even make it up. Secrets. The 7 of Swords. So they kept it secret from you. But the love, the intensity of the love on a soul level is leading them back to you. They were the runner. So it almost feels as if either you're going to get some sort of sign, or you may even get a random phone call or message to find out how you are. Focus on what you want rather than what you fear. Don't fear the karmic partner. You brought this person a lesson, and so did the karmic partner. And the lesson, it feels like, was to show this person the love that they have for you, which I feel that they kept secret. They may have even awoken to the love that they have for you, but they certainly kept the karmic partner secret from you. And look at that. Cannot even make this up, guys. The World card. So whatever signs and synchronicities this person is getting, the divine masculine energy, it's bringing about change. The cycle is now finished. The karmic cycle with the karmic partner is finished. And that's why signs are leading back to you. And here we go. So it feels as if you very much recognize, again, that the divine masculine cut you out. They may have lied to you. They may have denied that they were involved with a karmic partner. That didn't sit right with them, because it feels as if you are genuinely connected with your divine counterpart. So they couldn't lie to you. It's almost as if they're lying to themselves. And that was the lesson that was brought to them. So now you are breaking free the obstacle of the conversation of not knowing for sure. It's like this person is going to come in and speak their truth. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is divine. This is the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor to get the truth, to break free once and for all of what you didn't know. And many of you may have surrendered the burden to divine spirit universe. Go within, because that Wheel of Fortune is connecting to that crown chakra. Go within, because your spirit team have a special message for you. Possibly to tell you this person has wisened up. That looks like an owl. Wisdom coming in with some sort of truth now, because the signs are leading back to you. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. Cannot make it up. So with those swords, with the Six of Swords, this is conversations that I feel many of you want to put behind you and move forward. But if you notice, the swords are still up. The conversation still needs to be had in order for you to really break free and move forward. Either to move forward with this person, if you choose to surrender your heart to them, or to move forward having gained the lesson of self-worth when you learn the truth that they were involved with a karmic partner. They had you in a third-party situation. But whatever the situation is, Cancerians, it's going in your favor. Let's see what your twin flame messages are to each other. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Thank you. Their message to you: we will be together again. Absolutely. It almost feels as if this person, out of pride and ego, didn't tell you the truth, carried on with a karmic partner, didn't work out, and the lesson of their secret, keeping secrets from you, has woken them up, because now signs all lead back to you. And so I feel that this person, the love that they have for you, they're ready to speak the truth coming towards you, speaking truth, because they've wisened up, they've learnt the lesson. And so even though they feel the two of you will be together again, I feel divine spirit universe is saying it's up to you. And your message to them: wow, if I knew what I know now, I would have made different choices. Absolutely. And do you know what that is? Many of you, you may have really harbored not knowing the truth. It could have really created a blockage in your life. It may have really made you feel very unworthy, asking a lot of questions, feeling lack, feeling like why, but you never really knew. You just, something in your spirit knew that this person had you in a third party situation. I feel that either this weekend, going into next week, certainly by the time March is over, you're going to know for certain. And I feel that you will have, you're going to break out of this blockage, whatever was blocking you from moving forward. You're going to put it behind you, but it's going to be a conversation with this person, speaking their truth, that's going to enable you to do that. And many of you may look back on what you went through of not knowing the truth and just almost thinking, I wish that I had made different choices. Many of you may not have internalized it. Many of you, you may get the lesson to trust your intuition, trust what your heart is telling you. If you've got signs, visions, dreams, synchronicities, it's almost as if you're saying to your divine counterpart on the 5D, if I'd known that, I just would have just let it go and then just waited, just be still, because I would have known that the truth would be revealed. So I feel that the lesson that you got from this was Trust your intuition. Know your self-worth. Don't let anybody, or, you know, twin flame, soulmate, whatever. You just don't let anybody interrupt your spirit. Because you don't know, because people are keeping secrets from you. But you know, your spirit knows, your intuition knew. And many of you may not have trusted that. I feel that you will trust it now. Your message coming up, it says, look at that. The quality of your thoughts equals the quality of life you experience. Thoughts are living energies, and living energies that have an enormous influence on what you attract into your life. Think love, and that's what you will attract. So it almost feels as if the whole situation of not knowing really played havoc with your thoughts, and the quality of your life may have been really overshadowed by not knowing, because it feels as if this person walked away and you never really knew. And so by you thinking spiritually or on a soul level, communicating with this person, if I'd known what I know now, is you would have thought love. You would have just focused on love for self, and just thought, let it go, just let it go. Because it really affected your quality of life. And again, that's what I mean. That's the lesson it brought you. You will not doubt yourself any longer. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your advice for Cancerians? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Thank you. Second message, it says, I feel you forever in my heart. You are in my thoughts and in the air I breathe. You are a jewel, a sparkling diamond. Your heart is like a great ocean of love. Thank you. This is the awakening that the divine masculine has had. Recognizing you for being their divine counterpart, divine feminines. Which honestly, Cancerians, I feel that is you. You're the divine feminine in this. And then your final message, it says, yeah, look at that. Trust in the healing power of love, for it is only through love that happiness is possible. Observe all that transpires, but don't get emotionally attached. The storm will clear. You can be of assistance to the one you love only if you remain positive. So remember, I was saying you've got a choice. You've got to choice whether or not you, once you have that conversation, you just put it behind you and you move forward with this person, or you move forward on your own. But I feel that you're being guided, that love is the greatest healer. And if you can remain positive, you may get what you desired out of this connection, whether or not you want to forgive, focus on love, let go of any negative thinking. The choice will be yours. But you're being given the advice to trust in the healing power of love. And many of you may get that special message from Divine Spirit Universe. But you're definitely going through a change with whoever you associated as your divine counterpart. Okay, Cancerians, I'm going to leave that there for you. Please check out your Moon, Rising and Venus signs. You may get some more information that could help you on this journey. If this message resonated, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. Let's move over to our Scorpios now. Okay, so Scorpios, for you, we have healing, reinvention and family. Now, straight off the bat, I feel as though whoever you're connecting with, you definitely saw this person as somebody that you want to build a family with, have a family with. But it feels as if, again, something was said something was said that triggered this person to go into healing. So it almost makes me feel that you were the person that didn't respond to something that this person said to you back in December 2021, going into January and February 2022. And it feels as if this person over here is now trying to reinvent themselves. This person, it feels as if they have maybe done some work on themselves, connected with Mother Earth, done some healing, done some meditation, being illuminated of a lesson that was brought to them over something that they said to you that you didn't respond to. It almost feels as if you may have wanted to, you saw this person as somebody that you can build a family with, but it feels as if you never spoke about it. It feels like you never spoke about it. And it almost feels as if silently you may be reinventing yourself, recognizing the lessons. You may have been, recognizing the lessons of self-worth, to be authentic, to speak your truth, because I feel that many of you may have walked away over something this person said, and it may have been fear, confusion. I would say that you love this person quite a lot, but you may have been fearful, confused, whether or not you should express how you really felt about building a family with this person. And it almost feels as if that was an obstacle for you. Many of you are breaking free out of that. And it could be your divine feminine energy that is getting in touch with the more emotive side of you. Whether you are male or female, it doesn't matter, because we all have divine masculine and divine feminine. But it feels that because this is a woman in image here, so it feels that that's telling me it is the whoever it is that's connecting with the divine feminine energy in this connection is the one that is breaking free of an obstacle, really knowing their self-worth. And it feels like it's you, Scorpios. You may be secretly reinventing yourself, trying to be the best version of yourself to go towards this person who has been in healing, because the conversation that they said, or something that they said that you could not get out of your head, I feel that that conversation is going to be finished. It's going to be concluded. You're going to have a breakthrough. Thank you. Wow. Yeah. And look at that. The 10 of Cups. This person saw you as their ultimate soulmate, twin flame. Well, it's a twin flame reading, but they saw you as somebody that they could build a future with, have a home with, build a family with, but it's in reverse. So again, it's just echoing. This person, whoever they are, they may have said something to you about building a future, being with you. You are their wish fulfillment, their happiness. And it feels as if you didn't respond. You didn't respond to what they said, or the conversation wasn't finished. And many of you, out of confusion, unknowing, uncertainty, maybe a bit of fear, just walked away from the conversation, walked away from the person. Because the 10 of Cups in reverse is a blockage, is a breakup. Something was incomplete. What they said to you, you didn't respond back. It was incomplete. So it feels as if this person felt that you walked away from them, walked away from the connection, a breakup, a blockage of what they saw with you. And it feels for the last 3 months, this person has been in healing, trying to reinvent themselves. And I feel that you have been awoken to the fact that Maybe your communication skills aren't that great, or you may not have really seen the connection as, I don't know, a twin flame, a soulmate. But it feels as if the lesson that you have learned is that this person is somebody that you do want to build a family with, but you may not have been confident back then to say that to this person. You were definitely the runner. You were the runner. You didn't speak your truth. And I feel that in this period, this person has been healing from a breakup, a blockage. Yeah, look at that. Can't even make it up. The Star card, you've lived many, many lives with this person. And I feel that they see you, look, the two cups, they see you as their twin flame. They know it. They knew it from the moment they met you or encountered you. And if you were involved with this person and they said to you that they wanted to build a family, you may have wanted the same thing, but you didn't express it. It's like the conversation came up and then it was just dead. Just like you just didn't even entertain that conversation. But it's what you wanted. You didn't express it. This person took it as you breaking up with them, not wanting the same things, almost like a bit of a battlefield over this conversation about having a family, moving things to the next level. If it's a new connection or an encounter, you may have just resisted, denied the connection before it even took off. But this person, it feels as if they walked in faith. They walked in faith. Because I feel that this person they just knew that you were their wish fulfillment. Somebody that they've lived many, many lives with. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius in your chart. But whatever blocked you from telling this person that you also want to have a family, that you want to build a future with this person, whatever it is you couldn't say, I feel that you're breaking out of that. It's like the two of you are going to rewrite your story with the reinvention here. It's like you're building your foundation. And because it's an invisible, it's like it hasn't come into reality yet, because the conversation hasn't been finished yet. And that is what I feel is going to happen. So if this conversation or the opportunity arises for this conversation to have, you're being guided to focus on what you want. If you want a family with this person, then talk about it in a balanced way, without fear. And know your self-worth. Know that you do deserve this. And if you don't know what to say because you're not the greatest of communicators, go within. Your spirit team's going to show you. And look at that, the devil in reverse. Wow. So this is recovery. This person, I feel that through the healing, I feel that by you not responding to a conversation about them seeing you as their wish fulfillment, wanting a long-term commitment, wanting to build something, wanting to engage in a relationship with you, really spiraled them with that devil card. Yeah, something quite toxic. Yeah. Their pride may have been hurt, but with it in reverse, they're detaching from that because they've done a lot of healing. They're reinventing themselves, maybe reinventing themselves to come towards you. And with Hangman, yeah, many of you, like I said, the conversation that this person had with you, it feels as if you never really got it out of your mind. And maybe in the background, you've been trying to reinvent the story, maybe in your mind dreaming about a different picture. Maybe working on yourself to be your best version of yourself. If you felt that you weren't worthy of this person, you're breaking out of that. It almost feels as if you weren't confident that you could have a family, a future with this person. And whatever they said, it left you real still, really thinking about it, really got you thinking about your future and what you want. And many of you, I feel both of you want to rewrite this picture, rewrite this story. And I feel that it happened for a reason. It happened for a reason. Maybe to show you that you can have what your heart's desires are of building a future with this person. There may have been family members that disagreed with this connection. You're rethinking that now. You also could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn in your chart. Yeah, look at this. Truth. You're coming out victorious, a new beginning based on truth. And it almost feels as if you are now being truthful with yourself because the lesson has been illuminated. If you're not the greatest of communicators, it almost feels as if whatever this special message your angels are going to give to you this weekend is going to give you the courage to speak your truth, that you do want to have a family with this person. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify? How does the twin flames of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journeys? You may have been watching, observing this person as they go through the healing process. I would say that the two of you still talk, but it almost feels like you've got regrets that you didn't speak your truth back then. But I say don't worry about that. It's happened for a reason. There was a lesson that this conversation brought to you. And I really do believe it's something to do with your communication skills with the swords here. It's like there is nothing better than just speaking your truth, walking your truth, living your truth. And it feels as if that is what this person brought to you. And so you are on the horizon of getting your heart's desire of building a future. Yeah, look at that. Many of you blocked communication. The 8 of Wands. You blocked communication. You didn't want to have any further conversations with this person over something they said to you back in December 2021, going into January or early February. You walked away from the conversation. You did not participate. You were just like, no. And it could have been fear. It could have been you're not the greatest of communicators. Whatever it is, the key thing is that you're breaking out of that now. You know your self-worth. And I feel that many of you, that's been illuminated. It's almost as if divine spirit universe is saying this conversation needs to be had now. There's the same bright light. The same bright light. Because you walked away from the conversation. You didn't address it. You didn't respond to this person. And this person took it as if you didn't want to be with them, that you are breaking up. You pulled back your energy. And they went into some deep healing over it. Working on themselves. So remember, I feel that this conversation is going to be had. It's going to be whatever was said by this person, you're going to respond, or the conversation is going to come up again. Remember, take action and focus on what you want, which is a family. You want to build something. You want something solid, grounded. You're on the horizon of getting what you want. So don't operate out of fear now. Okay, so the message from your person, it's saying something is still missing for me and I'm trying to figure out what that is. So this person is still going through some healing. going through some healing, possibly a bit afraid to bring this conversation up. They could be quite fearful or confused. But I do feel that divine spirit universe is working in your favor, and both of your respective angels, I feel, are around both of you through this change, through this transition of having this conversation that you blocked way back then, for some of you as back as 3 months ago. And your message to this person, it says, look at that, can't even make this up. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. What did I say? What they said to you, they spoke some truth to you about how they were feeling. You didn't respond. You blocked the conversation. Many of you may have walked away. But what they said, you could not get it out of your mind. You couldn't get it out of your spirit. It's almost as if many of you may have thought, have you lost the opportunity with this person? You haven't. They are still healing. So this may run further than the weekend, because this person is still trying to figure something out. Still trying to figure out the missing piece. They may also be having a breakthrough of understanding their self-worth. Like I said, they may have been operating from a place of pride. And by you blocking the conversation, of them almost putting their heart on the table and saying, look, Scorpios, I want to build a future with you. By you not responding, that may have really impacted them massively. But that's recovery. They're detaching from it. But there's still something they've got to figure out, okay? So go within. I feel that your spirit team, your angels, will guide you with exactly what to say at the right time, in the right place, to reinvent this situation, to paint a different picture. Let's have a look and see what your advice is. Thank you and thank you. Wow. Wow. Okay, so this feels like this is a message from them. It says, you, my beloved, are like a ray of golden sunshine. I breathe in your love and all my concerns melt away. And all that is left is pure joy. Thank you, my beloved soulmate. Yeah. And do you know something? It feels like on a spiritual level, on the 5D level, that's what their soul is feeling. But in reality, carnally, I feel that they're trying to let you know spiritually that they still have to figure some stuff out. Second message, it says, close your eyes and feel your spiritual connection to everything on this planet, every person, animal, tree, and flower. Feel the ocean, the wind, the sky, all in perfect harmony, moved by the one eternal flow of love. And this almost feels a little bit like the Wheel of Fortune. This is a fated connection. This is a fated connection that is moving in your favor now. It's like you're both getting the opportunity to reinvent this story, reinvent yourselves. But I feel many of you are being guided to ground yourself, connect with Mother Earth, feel that flow of eternal love that divine spirit universe has for both of you, to bring this connection into union, into healing, to help you both recognize the lessons that you brought for each other. And I also feel when you close your eyes, you're going to get more signs, more synchronicities, and you may even pick up when it's going to be the right time to speak to this person, to pick up the conversation that you blocked, for some of you, 3 months ago. And then it hits, then the next message is, your smile illuminates my soul. It makes me feel whole. There is no part of me that your love cannot fill. From the first moment we met, I am forever grateful, and I count my blessings each day, beloved Jewel. This is a message from your twin flame. And didn't I say it almost felt as if this person, from the moment they met you or encountered you, they knew that you were the one. They knew that you were the one. So these two messages are messages from them, and it feels as if, you know, they may not, I mean, this one says that, thank you, my beloved soulmate. Possibly the missing piece is that you're actually their twin flame. And right now, in our reality, they may just see you as a deep soulmate. The missing piece is they haven't got the last piece of the puzzle to actually see that you are their twin flame. Close your eyes. You'll get more information from your spirit team. And I do feel that the intensity of this connection will guide you to take action at the right time, with your spirit team backing you to pick up that conversation and finish it. So the two of you can heal and move forward to get what your heart's desire is, Scorpio. And that is a family, building something solid. It is definitely on the horizon for you. Don't ignore the signs, okay? All right, I'm going to leave that there for you, Scorpios. Please feel free to check out your moon, rising and Venus signs. That may give you some more information for this message to help you on this journey with your twin flame. If this message resonated for you, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. Let's move over to our beautiful Pisces now. Okay, so Pisces, so interesting here. So it definitely feels as if Pisces, you were the person, okay, that said something to the divine masculine person, male or female. We all have divine masculine, divine feminine in our essence, okay. I feel as if you are the one that had a conversation about this connection to whoever is your divine counterpart, who holds the predominant divine masculine energy, okay? I feel as though this person over here is the divine masculine, and they are thinking about you heavily. Notice how we've got two inner children coming out here. You are thinking about them, they are thinking about you. And I feel as if you're almost kind of, you guys might be telepathic. You might have that ability to pick up each other's energies, or just kind of know what you're thinking. It feels as if whoever you're connecting with either feels that you are frustrated or angry with them because they didn't respond to something that you said to them about this connection. They're thinking about it. So whatever you said, it hasn't left their spirit. I feel as if you are also thinking about them, and you may be picking up that they are releasing whatever it is didn't serve this connection, because this person ended up going through a dark night of the soul over something that you said. And that was the blockage for you, Pisces. And so if you felt lack or unworthy, or you may have internalized that this person didn't reciprocate a conversation or something that you said to them back in December 2021 going into January, February, just know, Pisces, they think that you may be frustrated or angry with them because they didn't finish the conversation. They didn't give you an answer. But what you may not be realizing is that it triggered them to go into a dark night of the soul, and they are coming out now. They are feeling the vibration to release what doesn't serve them, to release fear, to release, this dark of the night of the soul could be this pride and ego that I was picking up for all of the water signs. But it also could represent fear, confusion. Because right at the heart of it, it's almost as if your inner children of each of you, there is this unconditional love. But it's like you know what each other are going through. So if you are picking up, many of you, if you go within, that special message is almost as if you may get a dream, sign, synchronicity, vision that the divine masculine's inner child is releasing maybe some childhood issues to do with love, to do with commitment, to do with speaking their truth, speaking their feelings. It doesn't serve them anymore. And this may have been something that has plagued them in many relationships, maybe past life relationships, maybe in relationships in this reality. And so by you being very open, it's like many of you, whatever you said to this person to do with how you feel about them or the connection, you are doing it from a space of your inner child, purity, innocence, curiosity. But it may have left you very frustrated, very upset that they didn't respond. They're releasing that now because you triggered a dark night of the soul, and that was the lesson that you brought to them. And this is them now coming out. They've done the dark night of the soul, and it's possibly taken them 3 months to do it. And so this person is picking up the vibration. They're sending out the vibration to you that they're releasing what didn't serve this connection. They're releasing not being able to talk about their emotions. They're releasing the fact that they know that they need to pick up this conversation with you. And it's almost as if they're ready now. They're ready. They're ready to receive what you were talking to them about. Building a future, building a family, being together. Their head is above the parapet. Their emotions are calm. Look how calm that water is. It's almost as if this dark night of the soul of not being able to talk about their emotions is what was the blockage. But they are thinking about you quite heavily. They're seeing you as that. Your inner children are connecting with each other, which tells me the purity and innocence of this love that you have is unconditional. Unconditional love on a soul level, on your inner childhood level. But your adult carnal selves, it's almost as if it couldn't process it, because it feels as if this person had a real challenge about speaking their emotions. And so you triggered that dark night of the soul. So many of you, this message that you're going to be getting from your angels is that they're now releasing that. And now you are knowing your self-worth. You're breaking out. The blockage is being removed. It definitely feels that the intensity of this connection was too strong for this person. So they've done a runner. They're releasing that now. But I feel that they're thinking about you, thinking that you are frustrated because the conversation was never finished. Yeah, look at that. Can't even... Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Told you, this is them, the divine masculine energy. They have a lot of love for you. Thinking about you quite heavily, Pisces. Thinking about the inner child. Thinking about, you said what you said out of purity, out of pure love. Pure love. Many of you may have had regrets over it. They may have walked away, blocked the conversation, but it triggered a dark night of the soul because they never forgot what you said. And I feel that they're seeing and feeling the love for you, feeling that you might be a little bit frustrated and upset with them. Yeah, look at this. They see you as the one for them now. The Nine of Cups, they see you as their happiness, their wish fulfillment. This person has leveled up. They've leveled up. Having gone through the dark night of the soul, not reciprocating the conversation that you started nearly 3 months ago. They're ready for it now. Yeah, they're ready for it now. Yeah, look at that. The Seven of Coins in reverse. I feel that this person knows that you put a lot of work and energy. So you planted the seeds of this connection. You may have even pursued this person. Okay, you planted the seeds, you nurtured the seeds, you gave this person a lot of time, a lot of energy. And so with this in reverse, they are now reevaluating as they have gone through that dark night of the soul. It's almost as if they're asking themselves, why did they release you? Why were they afraid to speak how they felt? So now they're releasing what didn't serve the connection. And it's like they're operating from that inner child, from their inner child. They're releasing almost kind of whatever prevented them from reciprocating the communication that you had with them, the talk or something that you said nearly 3 months ago. They may have walked away, pulled back their energy, released you. They are now releasing what didn't serve this connection because they've gone through that dark night of the soul. Many of you, again, reevaluating. They may have been reevaluating the situation, recognizing that you put a lot of energy into this connection. Sorry, it's them reevaluating. It's because we've got the female image here. It's getting me a little bit muddled, but it's because they're thinking about you. They're thinking about the purity of what you said. You didn't say anything out of malice or, you spoke your truth. You spoke your truth. And look at that, the page of wands. So it feels as if, Pisces, that you could expect unexpected communication from this person as they now release whatever this dark night of the soul was, waking up to the connection, feeling the vibration of this connection, ready to talk about their emotions in a very calm, collective way, because they have reevaluated what was put into this connection, what was spoken about that they didn't respond to. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the twin flames of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journeys for weekend commencing Friday? Thank you. And thank you. That card wanted to, look at that. Look at that. So many of you may have been in a mental torture over them cutting you out or not speaking their truth. So you guys may be picking up through whatever this special message is that they're releasing what they said, releasing cutting you out. So now you can release being in this mental torture. Focus on what you want rather than what you fear. If you fear that they're going to say something cutting or cut you out or deny or resist this connection, release that thinking now, because I feel that if you ground yourself, connect with Mother Earth, connect with Divine Spirit Universe so you can get that guidance through your crown chakra. I feel many of you will get the message that this person is releasing what they said to you, cutting you out, walking away from the connection, saying something quite blunt, like they don't feel the same way. You're going to get the message that they're releasing that. So therefore, you can come out of this mental torture. It also could represent that whatever you said, this person, they couldn't let it go. It's like they were analysing it, analysing what they said, analysing the conversations. But it's almost like the two of you are picking up each other's energy, because this person is very strongly in your energy, Pisces, and you are very strongly in their energy. They're now seeing they've got love for you. You are the one for them. But you may be in this mental torture of, God, I wish I didn't say that. I regret saying it. Don't do that. because you brought this person a very fundamental lesson that was part of their spiritual growth. Know your self-worth, because whatever blocked the connection has been unblocked, because this person is rising up, responding to the vibration of the intensity of this connection. Thank you. Yep, so I feel as if this person, I wasn't sure if it came out reversed or full on, but if it was face up, I feel this person may feel a little bit anxious to have that conversation, to pick up this conversation with you. If it came out in reverse, they know that they've got to have this conversation with you, and they just categorically know that you are the one for them. It's like they're ready to have this conversation, no longer feeling unbalanced, no longer going through that dark night of the soul, because they're releasing it. And you guys are going to pick that up. With the Ace of Coins in reverse, I feel that there is, I feel that there may be a bit of a blockage over a new beginning. And it might possibly be because you're still over-analyzing, thinking about this connection. I feel that you're being guided to let it go, release it. Almost like mirror what they are doing. And that may be that message that your spirit team are going to provide for you. The Ace of Coins could also represent that there's a delay in this person coming to speak to you. So it almost feels as if they might have a bit of a back and forth energy. It's a wonder we haven't got the Knight of Wands. It's kind of like 1 minute they could be really confident to come in and speak their truth and give you the conversation that you started 3 months ago about how you felt about them. There's a delay. There's a delay. So I feel that many of you, you're being guided to focus on what you want and not what you don't want. Because it could be really you that's still in this mental torture. It may be you that now needs to release it, because they've already released it. They've done that dark night of the soul. So it may have triggered you having to go through a bit of a dark night of the soul. And so therefore the action that you've got to do is to release fear. Because them not having the conversation with you when you brought it up 3 months ago may have hurt your pride. So there's a delay on a new beginning. There's a delay. I feel like I need to pull a couple more for you. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you give me more information for Pisces? Thank you. Yeah. This person has received the message loud and clearly. Okay. But they may be a bit foggy as to what steps to take, hence why there is this delay. One more, please. Thank you. Oh my God, cannot even make it up. Cannot make it up. Didn't I say that you were the divine feminine, Pisces? You are going to, whatever it is that obstructed the conversation that you had with this person, it almost feels as if you're being guided to know that there's a delay in you and them coming together. But notice how you're both going in the same direction. This union is on the horizon of coming into union, because it feels as if you're both feeling the energy now of each other. And look at that, the divine masculine and the divine feminine are side by side. You're on the verge of a new path with this person. They've received the message loud and clear that they love you, that you are the one for them. You are their wish fulfillment, their happiness. But they may be feeling that you're a little bit upset with them because they didn't speak their truth, or they may have cut you out, walked away from this connection. And so therefore the conversation never got finished. I feel that it's going to be finished because both of you are going in the same direction now. Let me clarify. Wow. So in case you are wondering, Pisces, you are definitely connecting with your divine counterpart. Oh gosh. I feel that this person thinks the world of you with the 9 of coins. I feel that this person is very, very attracted to you. They feel that you have created quite a decent environment for themselves. They may see that if they don't sort this out, you're going to go in another direction. They have sought wisdom. This is them being very spiritual. This is them retreating, doing that dark night of the soul, coming out the other end. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart. Yeah, look, they want to come in and balance out this connection where they didn't give, they didn't reciprocate the conversation that you started, and it created a lot of misunderstanding, miscommunication on your side. I feel they're coming in to let you know that they're choosing you. And look at that. A new beginning based on love. The Ace of Cups, I love this card because regardless of what the two of you are going on, what's going on in our reality carnally, this is two souls that love each other unconditionally. So this new beginning, this new path that the two of you are obviously going in the same direction is on the horizon, because I feel that they're going to come in and either they've received a message to clear this up with you. They don't quite know how to do it. I feel they're still seeking guidance, but they know they need to balance this up. Yeah, look at this. The Queen of Coins. I feel many of you, you're ready for long-term commitment, marriage, they see you as spiritual. They see you as the one. They see you as marriage material. And look at that, can't even make it up. The Four of Wands, marriage, long-term commitment. This is how this person is seeing you. And this is possibly what you may want with this person. You've got nothing but love for them. It's almost as if you're the perfect person. You're grounded, balanced, spiritual, beautiful. You've got your own money, comfortable, long-term commitment, marriage. They know that you love them. And I feel that many of you have been thinking about this situation, really looking at the detail. And we saw that with the 8 of Swords. You can stop over-analyzing now, because I feel that this is going to be turning in your favor, because I feel that they're coming in to fight for this connection now with the 7 of Wands. Wow, what a beautiful message. Let's have a look and see what your twin flame messages are to each other. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me? Thank you. So their message to you is, oh, look at that. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. And that may be pride and ego, why they did not participate in a conversation that you had with them 3 months ago. This person is not great when it comes to communication. And I feel that that was the lesson that was brought to them, that triggered that dark night of the soul. And they received that message loud and clear. And I feel that they don't know if they can meet your expectations, because, I mean, look at all this feminine energy. It's like you're the perfect person for them. They know that. They know that you are their divine counterpart. But if they walked away or pulled away their energy after something that you had said or addressed with them about this connection, and it could have been a simple thing that you had said to this person, I want us to be together, and they said no, they're releasing that. And look at that on your side. It says, my heart is telling me just do it. Absolutely. And you know what that I'm resonating with? Focus on what you want rather than what you don't want, because I feel that you do have a lot of love for this person and you see them as long-term commitment, marriage material, because you're ready. You're ready for a serious relationship. You're ready for the real thing. You're ready for unconditional love. And so your heart is telling you just do it. So go within, Pisces, and get that special message of how you move things forward with this person. Because I feel that they're coming in to fight for you. And your advice, it says, from a physical perspective, some relationships may seem less than perfect, yet from a higher perspective, all relationships are sacred, for they each help us to grow in love and wisdom. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that the lesson that you brought for this person was to grow, You triggered something that they needed to deal with, maybe unhealed wounds. I really picked up that this person is not the greatest of communicators, particularly when it comes to talking about their emotions. You've helped them to grow because of the love that they see. And they didn't give to this connection. And I feel that they're releasing that now, almost forgiving themselves. And so from the outside, the two of you may not look like the perfect couple, or there could be people that disagree with it or whatever. But the higher perspective is that it is a sacred connection. Thank you. And the next message we have is, oh, look at that. This is just echoing how sacred this connection is. Two hearts merge through an explosion of love. United, they create unlimited wealth. Together, they fulfill their dreams. Yeah, absolutely. So it almost feels as if not only will the two of you, as you move together on this journey with each other, as your hearts merge, particularly with that Ace of Cups that we saw there, there's unconditional love between the two of you. It almost feels as if you both have got the opportunity to take a path of coming into union in this lifetime. And not only will it be loving, fulfilling, happy, long-term, reliable, but the two of you may actually go into business together and create stability around finances, work. It's like the two of you bounce off of each other. And your final advice, it says, life is a cycle of changing seasons. Let us welcome each new season and surrender the past with grace. Let us remember that nothing is ever lost, for all exists eternally within our heart. And that is why your heart is telling you, just do it. Take that action and focus on what you want, Pisces. Let go and release. This person has done the releasing. They've done the dark night of the soul. And so if you're dreaming of this person, getting signs and synchronicities, it's because you're picking up that they are releasing, cutting you out, denying the connection, resisting the connection, possibly releasing that you may be upset with them if they bring this topic up again about you and them. But the key thing is that you're both going in the same direction, and it's because of the love, the intensity of the connection is too strong that neither one of you can deny it any longer. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for you, Pisces. Please check out your moon, rising and Venus signs. That may give you some additional information to help you on this journey. If this message resonated, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.